If you're trying to create the reality and life that you want, but you feel like absolutely nothing is going your way and that the whole universe seems to be conspiring against you, then this is for you. Whenever you set your mind to a goal, whenever you commit to a new road or to achieving something, typically you'll face resistance. And what's funny is your reticular activation system, the part of your brain that chooses what to focus on, will usually be focused on everything that's going wrong and how difficult it is to achieve what you want. This is because instead of having proof that you can get where you want to go and really having a bunch of reference experiences that tell you that you're good enough and that you're capable, you have a bunch of empty promises. You have this idea or ideal of what you would like to have, and then there's all this work that might let you have it. What I mean by that is no matter what you want in your life, there is a chance that you won't get it by doing what you're doing. You could fail. The input could go wrong. And because of that, there's no 100% certainty. There's no self-assuredness that lives in you that tells you, hey, this is going to be okay. I'm going to get what I want if I put in the work. Instead, there's probably doubt, a whole lot of doubt. And so whenever something goes wrong, it just confirms your suspicions. It just tells you that you were right in thinking that either you're not capable or you're not going to be able to do it, or that something will go wrong. Whatever you'll look for, you'll find. And so if you're telling yourself that everything is going wrong, then yes, all those things that typically wouldn't have mattered and you could have just bursted right through and continued on your journey, they become a massive obstacle. It's like it's so difficult just to lift your feet off the ground all of a sudden. I know it's not fun to hear, but if you feel like the whole world and universe is against you, it's probably because you're against yourself too. And that's a pretty big epiphany and breakthrough to make, so if I'm forcing it on you a little bit, I'm really sorry, but you need to wake up. Everything is a perspective, and your view might be that things aren't in your favor, but if you viewed the obstacles as challenges and as a potential opportunity to step up and be your best self, it would vastly change the way that you approach it. Instead of feeling hateful, resentful, angry, pitiful towards yourself, you become inspired. You want to show yourself that you can do it. And here's why. Because if you're handed everything that you want without becoming the person that you need to be in order to have it, you can't sustain it. It becomes unsustainable because you're not capable of achieving it in the first place. That's why lottery millionaires go broke, and that's why even though there are some people who have huge breakthroughs and become super famous and really successful overnight, they then crash and burn. No matter what you desire, build a platform and a foundation that you can really stand on instead of slippery ice or building your castle on the sand. And instead of finding more things that are wrong, more things that are going against you and how everything is just wrong, try asking yourself, what's right? What's going well? What is in your favor? If you were born into a life where your basic needs are covered, where you have the ability to listen to something like this and educate yourself and work on yourself and self-improve and self-actualize, well, you already have a head start. No matter how difficult it might seem right now, it's so crucial and important that you take the time to change your self-talk. Instead of using everything that's going wrong as a reason for why you're not good enough and why you'll never achieve what you want or create the reality that you want, ask yourself how it's helping you become the person that you need to be, how it's challenging you and making you step up and really be a better version of yourself. Because that's what the hard times are here for. They're here to help you grow, to expand, to become better so that you can then sustain what it is that you want. Now, if you want to make your success even more sustainable, if you want some help from me personally, to have me coach you one-on-one every week, hold you accountable, and really make sure that you're on the right track, then go to erafael.com where you can book yourself a one-on-one call with me. We'll talk, see if we're a good fit and if I can help you, and if so, we'll be working together directly. Again, that's erafael.com if you want to book in that call. As always, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you on the next one.